Hi, it's Tara. I'm here to update you on my Bell's palsy journey. It has now been 5 weeks and 3 days since I was diagnosed with Bell's palsy. I know this got a couple people I think who are watching my videos, and I apologize if you're waiting for me to do one last Friday. I've been trying to do them once a week on the day that, every week marker. So it would have been last Friday. However, I was traveling with 2 of my children out to California to visit family, and I decided to just enjoy my time there and not to record a video. So this was a little bit later than I've been wanting to do, but here it is. So, not much to say. I don't know. I've definitely been feeling, I think coming back home, we were gone for 5 days in California, and I kind of was hoping, even though I knew just by, looking myself in the mirror every day that this wasn't going to be the case, but there was a part of me that was kind of hoping I would look in my mirror at home after being gone for 5 days, and I would really notice, some improvement. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that's really standing out. Well, I take that back. I am seeing some improvement, I think. It's just so slow. It is so slow. I mean, you really have to study your face every couple days to see something that looks better. But the good thing is that I am seeing things. The bad thing, or the discouraging thing, is just how painfully slow this process has been. So as far as updates, I think if anything, there is my face when I'm not talking, so I'll stop talking in a second to show you, but my face looks more normal when I'm just sitting still. It's when I start to talk and move my mouth and everything that you start to notice that there's something going on with me. But when I don't move, I feel like, that's it's progressing in a positive direction. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I think, looking at me, it doesn't necessarily look that I have Bell's palsy until I start to talk. So I am, there's again, these subtle improvements where I can't really put my finger on what it is, but something's happening that makes me look more normal when I'm not talking. I have been noticing the past few days just some I don't know if it's eye twitching or tingly feeling around my eye. I read online about that. Tingling, I guess, is a positive thing in that it shows that your nerves are starting to come back in that area and you're starting to get some sensation. I read that twitching could be a good thing for the same reason that I just mentioned, or it could be not a good thing. I guess a lot of people have twitching of their facial muscles. In fact, I did before I even knew I had Bell's palsy. And the handful of hours before it became apparent that something was wrong, I was noticing my lower eyelid twitching. So I'm going to say that it's probably the former, that there's some sensation coming back, there's some nerve healing in that area, and therefore that kind of twitching, tingling feeling is happening. And I am also noticing, I believe, a little bit more fluttering of my eyelash. You probably can't even see it. But especially in the morning, I think over the course of the day, even though I'm not actively trying to move my eye, just from the left eye blinking, my right eye is wanting to blink, and it's fatiguing. I kind of notice the same thing with all of my facial muscles, even my mouth. Earlier in the day, the line is more even across. And as the course of the day goes on, some of just that natural sagging because the muscles are working really hard and they're fatiguing. The sagging starts to happen over the course of the day. So I'm still really not pushing my face. I'll do some facial massage, but that's really it. I'm really not trying to contort my face or exercise my face. I'm sure there's a lot of different theories about that. I'm sure each person, depending on their Bell's palsy and if they're seeing a physical therapist, which I'm not, but if they are, has different schools of thought about that. But right now, still what feels best for me is just to allow my face to relax as much as possible. I'm not even sure where I was going with this, but yeah, the twitching. Oh yeah, so my eyeball, I don't know, it's weird because I haven't read a lot. I've read that blurry vision is a condition that is associated with Bell's palsy, obviously because your cornea is getting dried out, because you're not blinking very much. but I don't see it as being a prevalent gripe from other people who post on YouTube about their Bell's palsy. And for me, this blurry vision in this eye has really been disruptive. It's really been, I would say, the most disruptive part of this whole experience. It's just chronically blurry. It really doesn't improve. I mean, it's blurry. It's mildly blurry. It's not like I can't see it all right now, but it's blurry enough that my good eye has to work extra hard to compensate for my not good eye. And it makes, even driving, it makes you a little bit more nervous. And I don't know. It's definitely the biggest challenge. And I'm questioning why I'm not seeing it a lot on YouTube. So I am going tomorrow to see or going to call her tomorrow, my optometry doctor, who really just manages like my regular eye care and my contacts, just to ask if this is normal or if she has any thoughts. My concern is that this is more of a neurological vision loss that I'm experiencing, which I understand can happen with people that have Lyme's disease, and not so much just because of the dryness of my eye. So, I don't want to have this be something that's more of a underlying condition and not something that might necessarily go away once my Bell's palsy resolves. So I'm going to go see or talk to my eye doctor tomorrow. I'm also going on Friday to infectious disease to follow up regarding my Lyme's disease, and I'll ask them these questions. And then I'm going to get an MRI. Again, it was kind of a, because of the Bell's palsy and the Lyme's, go get an MRI in a couple of weeks, a brain MRI and a spine MRI. So we'll see. All this is important stuff, but it's scary stuff too, because you think, gosh, what if there is something more wrong with me here? But I think I have to just try my best to not think about that and to cross that bridge when I get to it. So anyway, just wanted to give you all a quick update. If you are recovering from Bell's palsy, I hope your recovery is coming along too. Hopefully faster than mine, but any recovery, I guess we have to be grateful for. So thank you so much. Have a great week. Bye.